What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching the Ragin Nation Show. This is just a web series where we're talking about all things matter to me in the world of upcoming films. In this episode, we're going to talk about Kaijus. It's all about Kaijus. Everybody loves Kaijus. Big monsters. I mean, we got to see them in Godzilla and also in Pacific Rim. And so, we got to talk about that and what's going to happen with the sequels. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the bad news, and that is it is possible that Pacific Rim 2, aka Pacific Rim Maelstrom, could be delayed. Now, this is a rumor right now, and originally Pacific Rim Maelstrom was scheduled for an August 4th, 2017 release. But looks like that might not happen. They're supposed to film in Toronto in November, but the rumor is that it may not happen. Now, I'm just going to read what it said as reported by Latino Review. Originally slated to shoot in Toronto in November of this year, we're now being told that the production for Pacific Rim Maelstrom has been delayed until 2016. What month specifically, we do not know. So no longer filming in November and delayed sometime next year. And the reason for the delay is also unknown at this time, but there's a good chance this will negatively affect the release date, which is currently set for August 4th, 2017. So, if they're going to start filming in 2016, I'm guessing 2018 release, but unspecified, because these films essentially take like 2 years to make. I mean, like 2 or 3 years. So, that is really unfortunate. I was hoping to see Pacific Rim 2 in 2017. I actually wanted to see it sooner, but it looks like, I don't know. I hope this rumor isn't true. I really hope not. I don't know what's going on over at the Legendary Pictures, and you know, I really don't know what the heck is going on. There's no information at this time, but that's just a rumor that's going on around right now. Now, let's talk about some hopeful news, which is still regarding Pacific Rim 2. Most likely not going to happen, but Guillermo del Toro expressed his interest and his hope for a possible Godzilla Pacific Rim crossover, or Jaegers fighting Godzilla, or Godzilla joining the ranks of the Kaijus. Who knows? But anyways, most likely it's not going to happen, but one can hope and wish. Let's just repeat what he said about this possibility, or pipe dream. So far with the sequel, what we're writing, what we're creating is very different, so there are no plans. Hypothetically, I would love the out of it. I would love to see a Jaeger and Godzilla duke it out. That would be too much for the human brain. You're damn right. Because Jaegers is already cool. Pacific Rim is already awesome. Like, even though it didn't make a whole lot of money in North America, it still made a lot of money worldwide, enough to make a sequel. And you know what? People want to see Godzilla back on the big screen, and to see Godzilla and Jaegers duke it out would be a dream come true for any kaiju fan. Okay? So, anyways, that's just wishful thinking. Most likely not going to happen, but there could be another crossover in the works. Okay, first of all, you guys already know that Warner Brothers is making a King Kong film. A King Kong prequel, which is called King Kong Skull Island, or Skull Island King Kong, starring Tom Hiddleston and Brie Larson. Okay, that's being worked on right now. They're going through pre-production, and they're getting ready to film pretty soon, as a matter of fact. But it turns out that it's possible that we could see a King Kong and Godzilla crossover film. I mean, King Kong versus Godzilla. It's been done before, a very, very long time ago, and it could be done again. After all, Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures own these, or rather, Legendary Pictures have the rights to work on these films. And so they can pretty much do whatever they want with them, but they gotta handle it pretty delicately, because you know, these are fan favorite icons. I mean, these are monster icons, and we want to see them as fans. We want to see them handled properly. If you're gonna do a Godzilla King Kong movie, you gotta do it right. You gotta make it so that these two iconic monsters are the main characters. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it is a high possibility that this could happen. Now, let's just pull up what they've been talking about with regards to this actually happening. Okay, let me just pull up the thing. Okay. Deadline reports that Legendary Pictures is moving Kong Skull Island to Warner Brothers. Okay, it was originally at Universal Pictures, but the deal didn't go through. It's going to Warner Brothers. But anyways, as the plan will be to pit the two monsters against each other in a new movie after the release of Skull Island in 2017 and Godzilla sequel in 2018. Okay, so the Kong Skull Island film is supposed to be released on let's see, March 10th of 2017, and then Godzilla 2 is scheduled for a release in June 8th of 2018. So the most earliest we could see a Godzilla and King Kong crossover is 2019. Now keep in mind this, okay? In November 20th of 2020, Warner Brothers has locked in that date for an untitled Warner Brothers event film. Now, they didn't specify if it's part of the DC Extended Universe or a Lego film or Lego movie film or something else. All right, so there's a slot right there on November 20th of 2020, which is a very, very long time from now. But when you really think about it, I mean, if we are really getting Pacific Rim 2 and Kong Skull Island in 2017. I don't know about Pacific Rim Maelstrom, but at least we're getting Kong Skull Island in 2017, and then we're getting Godzilla 2 in 2018. By the time we get to 2018, that's really not a lot of time between 2018 to 2020. That's 2 years. So 2-year wait between seeing Godzilla is actually a pretty reasonable amount of time, okay? Essentially, they're making the Kaiju cinematic universe. If Pacific Rim, King Kong, Godzilla is all part of this universe, they could really pull that off. They can make it happen. I mean, cinematic universe seems to be the thing nowadays, so they might as well do it. I would love to see it happen. Kaiju fans would love to see it happen. It's happened before. They could make it again. I mean, with today's CG technology and all the advancements in visual effects, they can make something really badass, and I'd love to see it. So, anyways, how do you guys feel about that? Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. And there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. As always, if you enjoyed this video, you want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. It looks convincing. Ed Skrein, you know what? He's got a lot of work to do. None of those fights